Capricorn, welcome to your September readings. I'm seeing this one for you. You have the Six of Hearts. This is the Six of Cups in a traditional pack, and this is your significator card. So what is happening for my Capricorns in September? I think someone might give you a helping hand, actually. How interesting. I mean, the Six of Cups is a card of kind of nostalgia in a traditional pack. But look at the way they are all joining forces to be lifted. They're all helping. There's an interconnectedness here. Someone lifting you, helping you, assisting you. I'm seeing this and this and this. And those two as well. Okay. You have the card of strength, you have the Ace of Coins, you have the card of the Hanged Man, you have the card of death and rebirth. I love this death card. Isn't it just the most beautiful death card you've ever seen? It's just so full of light. It's a real transformation. It really embodies the energy, I think, the high vibration of what that card means. We have the Ten of Coins as well. Gosh, I think your ship comes in, my lovely Capricorns. Seriously. I think your ship is coming in. Wow. Look at this lovely happy family. Something that has been stuck. Moves on, it transforms. Could be something that you've invested in before, returns to you, because we do return to things with this card, hence the nostalgia. Maybe something you once invested in returns to you. Something that you've put some energy into comes back to you in a good way, or it's something is arriving here. Even after a period of maybe not being stuck, of being a bit stuck or not sure or procrastination, something is arriving. And it's really interesting because it's absolutely gorgeous. I am actually thinking it may well be something that you have invested in, something from the past returning to you. Now, this could be something from, it could even be connected to family, to friends, to work. But I think it is something that this is something of history. Because look, we have the Ace and then the 10. So there's this big leap. And the rain coming through in the Hanged Man. Maybe some work that you have done previously kind of comes to fruition. What else do we have for you, my lovely Capricorns? This is exciting. What is coming through in September for my Capricorns, please? Okay, so we've got the Eternal Knot, interconnectedness, fate and destiny, and the Golden Apple. Reward, temptation, knowledge. Yeah, I think something is coming to you. Something's coming to fruition. You hit the bullseye. Now, whether this is like you've done the inner work and therefore you are now available to kind of reap the rewards of that, you've done the inner psychological work, or whether there is literally something in the 3D world that you've invested in. And that really could be anything, but something comes to you. But it is definitely in some way linked to the past or something that you've already done. It's not like a brand new thing. You could have forgotten about it, but yeah, it's not a brand new thing, but you hit the bullseye. This is fab. It's really, let's get more information. It's really exciting. You have the card of Eros, so for some of you, we could be talking about love. If you have been, this could be somebody from your history returning to you, someone you knew before, a romance that gets rekindled, or if you're in an existing relationship, if there's been distance between you. Separation, it's kind of something comes back to you. Or something you loved, that you wanted, that you've kind of shelved or didn't think would happen. With the fault line, I think it might come unexpectedly or out of the blue. We have the Healer. We have Kairos. We have the king. We have the crone. And then we have the village. Interesting, you've got a really powerful energy of both the divine masculine in the king, but also the divine feminine in the queen. The healer, the fault line. So something where there's been a rift could be healed, hence the past bit. Yeah, I feel that there could have been a rift or a challenging situation, something that you had to endure. Look how relaxed our strength card is here with the little girl and the lion. Something can be healed, literally. Something can be transformed. Something that you thought was stuck can be moved forwards. Something can be brought back together. This is you, but it feels like you hit the bullseye here. Now, Kairos indicates divine timing, almost the timelessness of the quantum, the quantum world. And we have the eternal knot, interconnectedness, fate, destiny. For some of you, the connection could even be to some kind of past life. Someone from a past life that you've known before and you reconnect. But yeah, whether it's a former life in this lifetime or a former life in another lifetime, something, I think something quite suddenly arrives. And this is a really interesting connection between the divine masculine and the divine feminine. There's wisdom here. Let's draw more tarot cards before I say more. Let's see what else we are shown. What's really super is it feels like a lottery win. It feels like a major, this is a serious win-win-win. Enough to actually help you to move forwards in some way. With the village, that's interesting as well. The village speaks about almost like stepping out of your safe zone and launching into something new. I mean, some of you could even relocate. I'm seeing the sea here. Maybe if you have considered moving and then like a nest egg or a windfall comes in or an opportunity and you can therefore go for it. Or maybe there was somewhere that you didn't think would be right for you, but now it is, or they're coming back together with somebody. I don't know, there's a big shift. You've got the Magician showing up here. Okay, I'm seeing this. The Page of Swords. I'm seeing the Tower. That is interesting. We have the Moon. Gosh, there's going to be some food for thought, I think, for you, my lovely Capricorns. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We've got the Three of Swords. I'm seeing this one. We've got the Seven of Wands. And we've got the Two of Cups. Okay. Right. This is, I think something a bit out of the blue comes along. Almost like when you were least expecting it with the Hanged Man. But this is a real opportunity here. And I think it's a really good fit because we've got the divine masculine and the divine feminine, and I think this is to do an interconnectedness, fate and destiny. I think something is coming into your world that is a really good fit. It's a very big change because of the Tower energy. It's a radical change. And I think I almost want to say intuitively with the Moon here, just thinking what's the energy of the Moon bringing for us. I think intuitively you know that this is right, even if there is a bit of do I, don't I about this. But you're helped by your friends here. There's lots coming in to assist you. Yeah, I think you are, this is a card of envy. really, the Seven of Wands. I wonder if there might be people around you who would envy your opportunity, envy your transformation, envy your success. But I kind of think do it anyway. Well, you know, you've hit the bullseye, so why wouldn't you? This is a very interesting mix because on the one hand, and maybe that's the fault line as well, there's division in the kind of what people around you think of something that is an opportunity genuinely for something that is really lovely for you. I think you might find some people would like to keep you in your safe zone. Perhaps it works for them to remain where you are. And other people are really, really willing to help you and lift you and help you to move forwards. It's almost as though there is this sort of divide of people around you. And some will want to support this and will just be, yay, you're amazing, this is fantastic, I can't believe this has happened to you, I'm so pleased for you. And others might be sort of not exactly sabotaging it, but yeah, sort of looking after their own interests. And I actually do think that your world is changing here, basically. I think there's a little bit of sadness around, you know, when people don't support or celebrate your success. I remember listening to a conversation or a talk by Christiane Northrup. She's an amazing author. And the talk was called The Power of Joy. And she said, she talked about grading your friends, the ones you keep very close to you, your inner circle of friends, grading them on how much joy they can tolerate. And it's kind of like if they can't tolerate a lot of joy, then you wouldn't have them in your world, or you certainly wouldn't have them close. You might still have them as acquaintances, but why wouldn't you just hang out with people who want to be joyous for you? It's kind of like, I don't know, let's say your best mate's just broken up with her boyfriend or his boyfriend or whatever, their partner, and then you meet the love of your life. This is just a hypothetical example, and you're madly in love, and actually that person, despite their own challenges, is like, I am so pleased for you, this is the best thing ever, I am so pleased that you are going to be happy and that you are happy, this is wonderful, rather than someone resenting the fact that you are happy when they're not. It's that kind of difference, and I think you see a little bit of this in people around you, actually, my beautiful Capricorns. But however you look at it, it's in response to something that is absolutely wonderfully successful. I mean, this is really super nice. Beautiful souls, I'm not doing extended readings this month again. There's a lot happening in my family that I need to deal with following the passing of my mum, so I don't have the bandwidth to do those extras. But so I'm going to draw some more cards for you now to see how this pans out. May we kindly ask how this pans out for my lovely Capricorns, please. It's not feeling quite right. Let's do a little bit more shuffling. May I kindly ask for more information? How is this going to pan out for my lovely Capricorns? I'm seeing this and this and this. Daughter of Swords. Okay, this is the Page of Swords. We have the Two of Wands and we have the card of Justice. Okay. This is a new beginning for you. This is heralding, almost like coming out of your cave, not being confined by the opinions of others, not being limited by the envy or the opinions of others, stepping into your own sovereignty, knowing you can have a big dream and go for it, and that people will help you. The Page of Swords, you know, she's really determined. It's a lovely, determined energy. I think this is something that you can pick up and run with something here, actually, and you will get a lot of backing from people around you. There will be people who are envious or oppose it, but this is absolutely an amazing opportunity, and I actually do think you'll get what you need to make it happen with the Justice card. You know, resources, contracts, money, finances, just whatever you need, I think it will come to support you in something of what may well turn into a much, much bigger dream. Capricorns, I'm so excited for you. This is a really, really, really lovely month. And even though there is this little edge of stuff going on, I think it just sorts the wheat out from the chaff, really, in that respect. It helps you to be really discerning about your relationships and your connections. My beautiful Capricorns, have an amazing September. Thank you all. Thank you for those of you who are on Patreon and in the YouTube members area for all of your love and support. And thank you all for your love and support and the light you've been sending me and my family. I am really feeling it all. Thank you so, so much. And don't forget to press the little bell icon and subscribe if you'd like to make sure you never miss a reading. Do check out my other channel. And just thank you for being here and for liking and letting people know about the channel when you share. Tons of love, Capricorn.